Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So now I am going to talk about how generative AI with Vertex AI, the prompt design use case, how it can be and how it looks like and how we can use the prompt design. That topic I am going to talk about. So here the overview, let me talk about the overview. The Vertex AI PaLM API to text enable to structure prompt however you like, or you can add the contextual information, instruction, example, question, list, and any other type of text content that you can think of, and you learn about the prompt design and the various text generation use case using the Vertex AI PaLM API. So the uh, so what you learn in this the I mean how you get started with prompt engineering with the uh, PaLM API and the best practice to 0, 1 and few short prompting, and how to explore some text generation use case with the PaLM API. So in ideation and QA, text classification, text extraction and text summarization. So in this lab what we are going to learn, so let's go ahead and do the hands-on. So what I'll do here, let me copy the password and open with a new tab. So here let me copy the password and paste over here. As soon as paste the password, then click on I understand, then click on authorize. So click on I agree, then agree and continue. Now I am successfully logged in Google Cloud Platform. How it looks like. Okay, so now let me move on to the next process. So in the next process I'll go to the Vertex AI. So notebook organization, so this is the lab organized across various Jupyter notebook, but this is the task one. Let me open the Vertex AI workbench. So let me tell you how to open. So as soon as navigate, click on navigate navigation menu, then quickly click on the all products, then click on artificial intelligence, then just click on leverage machine learning product on a trusted platform, which is Vertex AI. So click on Vertex AI. As soon as you navigate to this page, what we'll do, we'll just click on workbench. So here as you can see, there is three option instance and instances, user, manage notebook and manage notebook. So just you see the lab already created for generative AI Jupyter lab for us. So what we can do, we'll just open the Jupyter notebook, right? And as soon as it's open the Jupyter lab, then based on this lab instruction, so first we'll go to the language prompts and intro prompt design. Intro prompt design page, will go to intro design page. So here, as soon as you navigate to this page, in the left hand side you can see the folder generative AI. So in generative AI, you just after that, what you will do, you'll just click on language. Once you go to the language, then you just click on prompt. So prompt, intro prompt design, this is the one which we have to perform the task. So the task, little bit explain more about the task, the prompt design best practice, the overview, the essential prompt engineering including some best practice like the objective, which I already mentioned in the initial when I started. Initially I covered that. And then the cost part, the Vertex AI generative AI studio, then the process like how to install the Vertex AI SDK, right? So this is the piece of command to install, then authenticating your notebook environment. So that's the process. Then import the libraries, Vertex AI language model input, text generation model input, node model. Then this is the prompt engineering best practice, like be conscious first. Suppose, what do you think could be a good name for the flower shop that specialize in selling boycotts of dried flowers more than fresh flowers? Thank you. Then once you put, then generation model predict prompt equal to prompt max output token dot text, that will provide the useful content. Similarly, the based on the requirement, like the one use case is the be specific and well defined. For example, tell me about art. So the specific details you can get. Ask one task at a time. What is the best method for boiling water? Something like that. So watch out for the hallucination. Hallucination. So turn generative tasks into classification tasks to reduce the output variability, and generative tasks lead to higher output variability. Then improve the response quality by including the examples. So all these are the example of the prompt design, right? So what we'll do, just to execute all, select all cell and all above. Let me execute. So now I got some error. Okay, so let me select that and run, select cell O and all below. Let me execute. Yeah, so now pip install Google Cloud AI platform, upgrade user, all dependency install, and then install Vertex AI SDK. Then the import library also imported. This is the library text generation model library imported. Now all good. And for example, what is the best method to boiling water? The output you can see. And what is the best method to boiling water, and why is the sky blue? So all the content I can see. For example, I am a who was the first element to visit the moon? So the response you can get. And I am a high school student. Then suggest and why learn Python. So then generative AI guide you, right? Suggest you. improve response quality by including example 0 short prompt. This is the prompt and the output. This is the negative prompt, positive. These are all the all example of prompt engineering design, and these are the content text, right? So I hope this is the one of the example of introduction of prompt design. So now let me check quickly. It should complete all because one go is completed. Now go to the prompt example. One more prompt left. Go to prompt, then prompt example. So here what we'll have to do, we'll have to go to prompt, language, prompt and examples. Okay, yes, examples. Then what we'll do, example, then notebook folder of the different use case where the prompt engineering can help generate the result desired from the PaLM API. After open the notebook, so reach cell 1 at the time to view the result of the operation of the notebook. So let me quickly check. Question answer, ideation and question answer, text classification, text summarization. So all we have to check. So all these are the notebook. How to use PaLM API, idea generation and brainstorming. How to use PaLM API for question answering. All these each case. How to use the PaLM API for classification text. How to use PaLM API for extracting information from the text. How to use the PaLM API for summarizing the text. So these are the use case. So let me quickly just run, select all and will execute. So it will quickly execute all these commands, and you can see these are the example of question answer. What does LGM stand for? So last classical maximum. Similarly, what caused change in the Amazon rainforest vegetation? And then what is the lower rainfall to the Amazon during the LGM being attributed to? So all these are the question answer. So as we can see here, question and answer. Similarly, who was the first woman to win the Nobel Prize? Who was the name of the Earth's largest ocean? The Pacific Ocean. Similarly, these are the example of prompt engineering or generative AI. This is one. So other one, the classification, text classification. So let me quickly check the text classification model. So that's all done. Extraction also all done. Summarization also all done. Right. So yeah. So all executed in one go. So as you can see, These are the prompt engineering or generative AI task. Question answer 1, text classification also you can check. Text classification, text classification, all the response you can see. This is the kind of response for the text classification. Positive, positive, positive. I love the product. It does have everything. All I can see is that you will be happy after it was too expensive. I am feeling okay. It's neither good nor too bad. So these are the classification, text classification, and the text, the Python which is helping us as for the just let me check the text generation model is importing the library. Based on that we are based on this text generation model which we are helping and which we are getting the response. Similarly, let me use this one and click on select all below. Here also the same library, install the Vertex AI SDK, then you see the text extraction, and this is the through the Python command how we are extracting the text. Now text summarization, let me execute all text summarization, install the Vertex AI SDK. Now import and import the model, text generation model. Now text summarization, this is the prompt, and as you can see prompt, then the result, prompt result, prompt result, prompt result, prompt result. How AI is used to benefit of the culture, good for arts, culture lab, experiment with AI powered tool for cultural discovery, finding artwork that match your home decor. So all these eva রেকর্ডিং চালছি যাও. So this is the text summarization prompt. As you can see, all executed and the result is getting expected in each and every prompt, right? So text summarization done, text extraction also completed the prompt, text classification is also completed, as you can see, right? Now question answer is also completed. Yeah, that's also question answer, you can see that's also completed. The prompt engineering, question and answer, question answer, question answer, question answer, prompt. Which model we are using for this text generation model? So for every use case we are using text generation model which is already created. So using that library, import that library, we are helping that library, we can able to create the prompt engineering, or we can able to get the answer from the question answer, right? And the ideation also, that's also, let me check, to execute all. So as you can see, install Vertex AI SDK, then import the library, then execute one by one. This is the prompt, and then this is the generate a marketing campaign for the sustainability and fashion. So the content you can see providing the real life. So the similar to like in for example, I'm this content if I use in the bard, so similar to that, because in the behind the scene we are using the same model, customized model. So this is one example, like this is the sequence things which we are getting. So similarly, this is the practical use case, like how the from the prompt we are using, then through the program, Python program, we are getting the response and the backend, and this is the prompt, and the getting response like this. Similarly, give me 5 dog name ideas, so we are getting this kind of response, and this is the piece of Python program. But this is the prediction text generation model which we are using. The help of that we are getting the response. So similarly, you can see, give me the 10 interview question for the role of prompt engineer. So what is your experience with natural language processing? What are your skills in the machine learning? How do you approach in problem of building a good prompt? How are your thought on the current state of the art in the prompt engineering? What are some of the challenges you have faced in your work as a prompt engineer? How do you stay up to date on the latest development in the prompt engineering? What are your thought on the future of prompt engineering? What are your salary expectation? What are your availability and start date? Do you have any question for me? So this is the output and outcome, right? So name generation, like what's a good name for the flower shop, right? So these are the answer. Generative tips and advice, general tips and advice. So this is the, and generating answer through impersonation, generating answer through impersonation. So if you want to live forever, you best be learning, and all you can, but you do not spend all time studying, will never get to enjoy your life. Life is easy way, and like it's a last, and make the most of it. So this is your funny kind of, I mean, it's a interesting one, the example and use case of the generative AI and prompt engineering. So hope okay, so now let me quickly, we completed all these things through the notebook prompt. Already the open source program is available, so all set. Let me check my progress. So it should the green mark. Let me quickly check. Okay, so now all set, right? So what we learn here, generative AI with Vertex AI prompt design. In the prompt design with the use case, most of the use case I explain over here one by one, right? Question answer, text classification, text extraction, text summarization, ideation. So all these use case I explain over here. So I hope this video will be helpful for you to learn little bit more about the generative AI and prompt engineering. And thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like and subscribe my YouTube channel. to get more video related to this new tech stack. And generative AI is future, AI is the future. So stay tuned to get more video like this. And thank you. Bye bye.